So you guys really played well. What was the big thing in coming back from Houston? What did you guys really concentrate on doing?
Moving the ball, playing together, getting back to defending first, and just playing as a team. That's really all we concentrated on. I think we had something like 27 assists.
And anything contributed to that, do you think, or it was just kind of getting your heads back into it?
Yeah, that's it. Especially after a loss, you always want to come out and play like how you're supposed to play. We had a good 4 days of practice after Houston, and then going down to South Florida, we knew what we had to do. We had to take care of business, and we had to make a statement, and I feel like we got that done.
In the conference games, how big is the conference for you guys now? Obviously, no more undefeated streak to protect, but winning the conference again, how big is that for you guys?
That's been the goal since day one. Getting another ring. That's the ultimate goal right there, is to win the conference.
I mean, do you guys take a lot of pride in it, having been here for a few years and to have two
definitely
consecutive ones?
Definitely. And then come back and watch the young fellas take another one, and then Shaky take another one, and then Harry take one after that. So, yeah, definitely.
When you got things straightened out against South Florida, was practice any different? Did the coaches run things differently to get you guys back on track?
No, we know what we got to do. We a team full of upperclassmen, and Shake and Jeray, they play like upperclassmen. So at the end of the day, we watch film and we all take heed in that, and we come out on the court and get the job done. We know what we gotta do. After we watch film, we know where we made our mistakes at, and it just took time and patience with each other. In practice, those 4 days were tough, but I think it paid off. Everybody got in the game. So.
At this point in the year, how much do you and Nick and JT do some of the coaching and help correct your teammates?
Oh, a lot, definitely. Especially Nick. That's all he does. I think he's turning into Coach Brown a little bit, but it's cool though. Especially because it's see how far we've grown and how far we've come. When we first got here, just going back and forth with Coach Brown about not knowing what he's talking about and stuff, and not really knowing some of the terminology. And now, sometimes I know what he's gonna say before he says it. So it's a cool feeling to be able to know how far you can.
Maybe Nick turned into Coach Brown a little bit. What do you notice about him that really makes him want to be Coach Brown a little bit in a sense?
The way he's leading us right now. I mean, he's the court general. Coach Brown barely calls plays anymore. That's really it right there. He can see the defense, how they set and call the right play. Sometimes Coach Brown gets into the habit of standing up and calling a play, and Nick will already have called that play. So it's just little things like that.
Couple more.
As a senior, you got so much going on. Are you able at least to put a little in perspective on what's happened since you've been here, how far the program has come?
Make history. I know exactly what we've done.
But what kind of feeling do you get when you think about that? It's like where you were when you got here?
Honestly, that was the plan. I knew I was coming into a program that was nothing, I guess, in a sense, or in the past, and we knew what we had to do. We knew we were going to take all the tough hits. We knew, couldn't guess the NCAA ban, but we knew we were going to take a couple hits. You're going to have to fight through adversity all our years here. This is what we signed up for. That's what we worked hard for, and just everything that's paying off is kind of what we set to accomplish our first year.
And how does Moody fit into the magic and all that? How does all that, when you look at that, how far has it come?
I remember our first year, the year we had to sit out, me and Nick, and you can literally count the people in the stands. Before they renovated Moody, you can literally count the people there, and now it's it's one of the best places in the country, and it's that transition right there. We have literally, I think, the best home court advantage in the country. And I've played in a lot of arenas, Madison Square Garden multiple times, and I've been a lot of places, and we definitely at the top of that list.
Are there any nights that you can think back of, maybe your favorite nights or loudest nights? What for Moody?
Houston this year.
Houston this year?
Yeah, Kyle when we beat them to go to the NIT. UConn the first game Moody opened. Cincinnati when they stormed the court. Louisville. We lost, but that was a crazy game. That's it right there.
The first time you and Tulsa met, you beat them by 12, 15 points, whatever it was. They hit a lot of threes.
Yeah.
10 out of 15, I think. How much is there a different approach to defending on the perimeter against a team that had so much success the first time?
I'm not sure if it's a different approach. You just got pick up where our defensive starting point, and just be more active on screens and just getting up on ball screens and the guards just pressuring the ball more. And there's nothing you can really do. I mean, Woodard and Harrison are great shooters. They've always been great shooters. So I mean, you can't really stop them from hitting shots. All you can do is really contain them, hope they miss, and put a hand in their face. And that's that's really how we plan to stop all shooters, I guess. They get hot. Hopefully nobody gets like Devin Coleman again.